welcome to the farm. I'm Courtney Williams, the rural mum, and today we're joined by Courtney and Tourle here on their lease block in Dubbo, New South Wales. And today we're asking questions. You've married the farmer, now what? So welcome, Courtney.
Thanks, Cart.
What sort of things have you adapted or learnt, or top tips that you have now that the girls are here with you?
Yeah, cool, top tips. Mum hacks, dad hacks, I'm all about hacks. The greatest thing we did was buy a buggy.
Yep.
Buggy has given me so much freedom. Like, I try to play to my strengths, and my strengths are outside. So the buggy gives me the autonomy to do that. I'm as 100% effective in the buggy as with the two girls than someone is in the buggy by themselves. So that gives me a lot of freedom. We can do lick runs and get sheep in and all that kind of stuff. It's really handy around nap time. Throw them in there in their seats and they can have a sleep. Some of the best sleeps my kids have are in the buggy or in the tractor. Things that keep the kids entertained and out of the way, like swings in the cattle yards. Kids love swings, keeps them up out of the dirt. The reason that we actually started was because not long after we'd taken on the block, we were doing some reconfiguring of the cattle yards, and our oldest Quinn had been playing around in the dirt for ages, and I'd only just picked her up, and I turned around and there was like a big brown snake just slithering straight past, and like the swing is great, keeps them up off the ground, out of the snakes. They have a great time swinging there and they're happy there for ages. So yeah, swings in cattle yards, the sheep yards. Obviously, if your husband says something's going to take 10 minutes, pack nappies and water bottle and some snacks, because it'll be 8 hours.
Absolutely snacks.
I'm all about snack stashes. Like a packet of arrowroot biscuits in a glove box can be a lifesaver.
My toolbox on the front of my quad is pretty much full of snacks.
And snacks for the kids, but far out. The amount of times I've demolished a packet of tiny teddies that have been sitting in the glove box for God knows how long, they've been a lifesaver for me. You can get everything done, you just have to work out what that everything is. So prioritising is obviously very important, and you probably naturally do it when you have kids anyway. You become a lot more effective with your time, I think, when you have kids, because you have a lot less of it. But I think prioritising what's important, and again, just not doing the stuff that you don't have to. And another one is, I think, the old sunshine and water rule. Like, if you've got ratty kids in the sheep yards or at home, just it's either sunshine and water, go outside or drop the trough and let them jump in a muddy puddle. Like, it's a good reset for them. We're lucky on the lease block we have a beautiful little creek that runs through, so a lot of our lunch times, if we're down here doing jobs, we go down to the creek at lunch and the kids have a swim, and it's a good little reset. They feel better. It's
nice and refreshed. They've cooled down.
Yeah, they've cooled down. And that's always a good one. Yeah, and I think the other one is Weet-bix can be dinner. Like, I think mum guilt is a real thing, and we always feel bad about them not getting their 5 serves of veggies and whatever else. But at the end of the day, like, they can have Weet-bix for dinner. Yeah. Like, the thing that I struggle with having kids and being on farm was I'm so used to being outside and capable and competent at doing everything outside, and then when you have kids, you're like, how do I approach this?
Yep.
And I think I realised early on with my first, the more that I do, the more I realise I can do. Like, the first lick run you do with a baby, you're like, oh, this is going to be impossible, how am I going to handle it? And then you do it and you're like, actually, that wasn't too bad. Like, maybe tomorrow I might do another paddock. And
one step at a time.
Yeah, that's it, one step at a time. And I think I found it way more daunting going and buying groceries for the first time with a kid than I did doing a lick run, because lick run is my strength. That's what I know, that's what's easy. And probably not overthink it. Like, when Tom comes home and he goes, oh, do you want to go check a mob of sheep? Just say yes and work out, just grab a water bottle, snacks and some nappies and and get in the buggy or get in the ute and go, because I feel like you can overthink it and go, oh, so-and-so's due for a nap, I've got to do this washing, I've got to do that.
And the day we're happiest outside.
Yeah, that's it. And I think it's way more important for my mental health that I get outside, and get some sunshine. Then I feel so much better for doing that than I do having a clean washing basket full of clothes. I'd much rather get out and look at some stock and make some decision plans.
Still feel connected.
Yeah, that's it. Still feel like you've got a job.